So guys, today we have some new Greenville update announcements on what is to come in the next Greenville update, and it is seeming like the update is going to be pretty soon now. The update has seemed to have been delayed, unfortunately, by quite a lot compared to what people were anticipating, but I have a strong feeling it is getting into its final stages now, so hopefully we'll see something soon. Anyway, so before we do get into today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We are on the road to 17.5k subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated as always, and also for those guys who want to join my Discord server, make sure to join that in the description below. For those of you guys who want to stay up to date with all my videos and also Greenville update information. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so heading straight into GVC in here, we have quite a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get straight into it. So starting off here, we have an image of the new C7, not much to show there, but then we do actually have an image of the new Cadillac that is coming to the game, which looks super sick in my opinion. I really like the design on this thing. Then another image of the C7 right here, very nice. We also have a more detailed image of the new Cadillac as well. As you guys can see, we got the taillights there, which basically confirms what it's meant to be. It looks very similar, but it looks very nice. You can tell that it's not finished though, because there will probably be more detail in the taillights once it's actually done, but regardless, I still really like the design of this thing. And a small image of it here, but as you guys can see, it is pretty detailed. And then Spears actually posted this in the GV server recently, which may not seem like a big update at first, but as you guys can see, there's actually a new button here that says Hex. And essentially what this will mean is that for servers like RGBville, for example, who like to post, you know, different colored card codes and whatnot, for example, instead of having to do the individual codes for R, G, and B, they'll simply just be able to have hex codes that people can copy and paste in order to get those specific colors for their vehicles, and it'll overall just be a lot more efficient. So it's definitely a small but very needed update in my opinion. Then we got more detailed pictures of the C7 right here. It is honestly looking super nice in these screenshots. I'm so hyped to get this thing. And then Sky posted what looks to be the rear end of a possible Audi e-tron, which I really hope that is what it is, because that's one of my favorite Audis of all time, and I would be so hyped to see it, especially since Audi hasn't been fictionalized yet from my knowledge, so that'll be really cool to see if that is what it is. Then we got some more detailed pictures here of the Cadillac. Looks very clean, and what could possibly be a new fictional Rolls Royce posted by WoW in Member Hangout. I'm not sure if this is actually confirmed yet, but if it is, that is actually pretty sick. Then what looks to be like the new C7, once again looking pretty detailed here, and what looks to be like a work in progress of the tail lights. And then this is like a very detailed picture of the rear end of the vehicle. As you guys can see, it does look quite fictional compared to the real life C7, which I do quite like, and it does actually look very, very cool. I know that some people won't like the design on this thing, but personally I don't really mind. But the design isn't final according to Dogon, so it can be changed. Then right here we have what looks to be a new BMW possibly posted on Ivy's Instagram. As you guys can see as well, there are different tail light designs as well that Dogon has been working on, so once again the one above isn't confirmed, neither is this one either, but I guess we can only really find out for sure once it's in future updates. Then CXR posted this picture. There's not much information here though. And then Dogon posted this, and this is such a sick screenshot in my opinion. The detail on this thing is crazy. I love the lip on this thing too. It kind of seems like that Dogon is sort of finalizing in on this design. Once again, I don't know for sure, but considering that he's gone through the effort of making it look this detailed, I'm assuming he's probably going with this one for the most part, and I definitely can't blame him on that, as this one definitely does look a lot better. And then we have the front end of the C7 as well, and then more screenshots of the front end of the C7 and also the side profile of it, which looks so clean, man. I can't wait to get this thing. And the next one's a pretty huge one, as this is actually regarding the fictional Countach, and a lot of people were hating on the design of the headlights, so it does seem they've actually updated them, and personally I'm so glad they did this, because even though I didn't mind the original ones, I can definitely see where they went wrong with it. So I'm just really glad that they decided to give this thing a second chance, as it actually looks great now. And same for the rear end of the vehicle too. This thing just looks great. I honestly love this thing, and I'm 100% going to be buying this thing whenever it drops. Then we have a very detailed picture at the front end of the C7. Actually looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm excited to see how it looks when all the lights and stuff are placed in. And also it looks to possibly be a fictional Rolls Royce. If this is what that is, it actually looks pretty sick, but obviously we will have to get more screenshots on it later, and possibly a top view of it as well. And then we have a very detailed picture of the new Cadillac. This one sort of shows us the overall shape of the body and stuff, and actually it looks pretty clean, but the design is subject to change though, and I'm not honestly surprised by that, since it does look quite similar to the real one, I can't lie. And then this one was posted by Sky and Member Hangout. I'm not exactly sure what this is based on, so you guys in the comments are gonna have to tell me, but regardless, it actually does look super sick, and here's a brighter version of it too, so you guys can actually see it more in detail. Then another detailed picture of the Cadillac here from a front view. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Now this one's pretty hype, because this was posted by CXR, and this looks to be a fictional Audi R8, so we are finally getting fictionalized Audis in the game. I'm so happy that we're getting this, and this actually looks pretty nice for the fictional design too, I can't even lie. These tail lights don't actually look bad whatsoever in my opinion. They could have been a lot worse, and I'm super hyped to see what it looks like when it's finished. And then Ivy posted what looks to be a convertible BMW on their story. At least that's what I think it is. I mean, I don't know what else it would be based off of, but it looks pretty nice, and a lot of people have been excited for it. And then an extremely detailed picture of the front end of the new Corvette. As you guys can see, the headlights did actually seem to be adjusted a bit, which I'm so happy about, because these do look so much better. Huge props to Dogon for this one, dude. I feel like it's like a perfect blend between being fictional and also being based off the real life one as well, and I'm definitely going to be buying this thing. Then we have another one here posted by WoW. Once again, not 100% sure what this is based off of, but looks pretty clean. Then another picture of the C7 right here by Dogon. So hyped for this thing, man. And then an unblurred picture of the new BMW coming to the game. Now, first of all, dude, these headlights are so detailed, and also obviously we have an interior as well. I'm not exactly exactly sure, but I think this might be the first fictional vehicle that has an interior on it. I don't know if this is the actual final design of it, but regardless, it looks so nice. I'm super excited for it too, and the grill actually looks pretty cool too. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Once again, we are on the road to 17.5k subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated. Those guys who enjoy my Discord server, make sure to click the link in the description below in order to stay up to date with all of my future content and also Greenville update information. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the stuff in the comments below. It's not any like huge crazy information or anything like that, but it's still definitely cool to see it regardless. And a lot of these cars are super sick as well, and I'm honestly super pumped for all of them. And let me know what you guys think about them in the comments below, whether or not you guys like the designs on them or not. Personally, I don't really see much wrong on any of these designs. I actually quite like all of them. I mean, obviously I could suggest that they adjust some things. That's all just down to personal preference, so overall I can't really complain. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.